San Bernardino, one of the stops on the road to the Little League World Series. And today, it is the Northwest Region Tournament getting started. The bleached hairdos are out in full force as Idaho will take on Washington in each's first game. Got him. So a good start for Braden Blair. Off the wrist and right to the shortstop. Raleigh Jennings, 2 down. In this Northwest Region game. And Wall draws the walk, heads down to first. Idaho has. And Wesley gets this on the ground through the hole between short and third. And the runner will hold at third base. That'll be a base hit for Wesley and advances Wall all the way over to third base. A big pitch from Blair, getting Wahlberg to go down. Go down to first, got him. Gonna go to work now. Blair hits it to third. Nice play by Ty Reed. Maury ducks and will take his base. So the first will be an engineer so he can design sports equipment one day. Two and one. Off the hands, right at Hartnett, and Hartnett easily makes the play. He's only 4'9". Small strike zone, and that is too low. He is tough to pitch to. And Braden Blair has walked 2, struck out 2. No score though. Parker Tamura up to bat now. PT's his nickname, lefty. And that should send the runner down to second base. And easily getting down there is Greason. And that is hit into shallow center. Tough ball, it gets through. And they will hold the runner at third. And the throw out at first. Tamura came off the bag. And a wise defensive play. His brother Braden, 15 years old. See, a lot of the little brothers have had big brothers play in this event. And that gets by the catcher. Got him. Wills quickly scrambles, gets that ball, throws it up to Blair, who makes the tag. And they get Greason on the way home. That was dangerous. Idaho very close to scoring their first run. Remains in the batter's box now, nobody on, 2 outs. And got him with the off speed. Beautiful pitch. Blair gets out of a jam and does it with style. Gets that over the first baseman's head, but what a backup by the second baseman, Brandon Hartnett. I'm sure Wills thought he had a base hit. Little check swing, and that's going to be tough. He beats it out. That is not what he intended to do, but he'll take it, as Lausma could not get there in time to make a play. Grounder to short, handled nicely by Shawpacher, but he just could not get the throw over there in time to throw Brown. That gets away from Wesley. Runners advancing, safe. So Taylor beats the throw down to third. Brown moves up to second in the bottom of the second. He is not successful in this challenge. They just have one left. Did the tag get him? Third base umpire at the time. He's out. Call's overturned. See if he can run fast. Puts that into left field. They will send the runner, aggressive base running, and get him. You can't blame Washington for trying, but two incredible defensive efforts. That is popped foul, and making a play, yes, Deegan Rowley. Heads up, seeing that in this bright sunshine. Breeze. And a grounder by Hartnett over to third, and Taylor could not grab it. Every game keeps it in his bag. Throw down to first, not in time. It gets by the first baseman. It may cost him a base. Good base running. Hartnett down to second. And get this second out. And he does. Good pitching by Blair. Position. Hartnett is at second for Idaho. Throw down to second. Got him. Wills, who made a mistake earlier throwing down to first, this time said, I'm going to make up for that. And Cohen Wills. 40th pitch by Lausma. Leans in and pokes that right into the gap between first and second. And Rowley with a leadoff single. And then you see his teammate Rowley, who's 5'4". Hemingway punches that into left field and it drops. So a good start to the bottom of the third here for, interesting, his favorite athlete of all times is Muggsy Bogues. Lays down a beautiful bunt right to the pitcher, and Lausma only had one option, that was to go to first. So a effective bunt by Hemingway as he advances the runners. Jacobs, it was worth the wait, into the gap in left center. Run will score. Two RBIs by Jackson Jacobs. Puts it right into left center. Rowley comes in and then Hemingway follows him. A big pitch by Lausma to get Hoover to go down swinging. And that is the Washington's back to the top of the batting order now with Raleigh Jennings. Jennings lifting that into right field, and coming over to make the grab is Parker Tamura. So the walk from Mo, Little League, which is near Puyallup, Washington, about 30 minutes from Seattle. Oh, he waited, he swung, and he'll pay the price as a good pitch by Blair strikes Reed out. Make it to Williamsport. He'll be going to Cary, North Carolina. And he gets hit by that pitch. Lausman will take his base, goes to Cary to play against teams from other regions of the country. He's part of a select group in his pitching. He's got a lot of options. Comes back with a heater. It gets by the catcher. Wills will chase it. Runners advance. So now Idaho. That's a chopper to second. Tough to handle off the bounce. And a good play by Morey. That would have been catastrophic had he not been able to throw him out. Moved over to second. Brandon Hartnett coming in for Lausma. And that is crushed out of here. First home run of the day, and it is Braden Blair who sends it over the right field fence. (3-0) Washington. Blair, the pitcher for Washington, absolutely crushes this. First home run of the day for either team. And it is suddenly 3-0 in favor of Washington. Morey jumps on that into right field. Tamura. And so coming right out of the gate, Tall. Get some of these massive height discrepancies. And Hartnett records his first strikeout. Gets the second. Greason, who is now at second base, makes the play and throws the runner out. Cohen Wills. Taylor, Ken Griffey Jr., favorite athlete. Loves to watch college football, though. That's off the handle, and nice play made by Hartnett. Well, the headline. And that got a piece of Wahlberg, so he will take his base. It's actually the Wahlberg's at first. He could have definitely advanced to second. And now he will go down to second. And pitches. See if the lefty keeps going. And that is a walk. Contemplating what to do. And that is it right at Aiden Brown, the center fielder, as Parker Tamura jumped on that first pitch, but he hit it straight to center. Idaho has not sent a team to the Little League World Series since 2018, and there's another walk given up. And Blair had been ahead in that count. You have to put in this situation. And Rowley hadn't been able to throw a strike yet. Run comes in. Well, and that gets away. It's going to score another run. A wild pitch makes it 3-2. This is Ethan Dial. And Dial is hit and will go down to first. So the base is loaded again. Suddenly pitching becomes. That is hit into left. We are tied. Throw coming home, and Idaho in front by a run. What a comeback for Idaho. They were down 3-0 and now lead 4-3. Mo, after taking 2 strikes, gets the base hit into left and gets 2 RBIs as well. Little check swing. It's going to be a tough play. No, they don't get him. Another run scores for Idaho. So this will be an error. Stolmeyer tried to pick it up, and then the second baseman, Morey, could not get the throw over to first clean. And Idaho has just been taking advantage of the opportunities that Washington's given them. And got him swinging. So what a comeback by Idaho. They score down and get them fired up for this at bat. Brown sends that into right field for the single. And that was a good response. Brown now 2 for 2 today. And it was Washington who won this region last year. Foster sends that high up, and third baseman Reed calls everybody off and makes the grab. Rally into right field again. That is the sweet spot. And going over to third is Aiden Brown. He is lightning fast. Up to bat now, just 4 feet 10 inches tall, an 11-year-old, one of the younger players on this team. Hemingway goes down low, hits it deep into left. Oh, what a play by the left fielder Wahlberg. But Brown is able to tag up and score. That was a spectacular defensive play. And a nice poke by Hemingway. Got that deep. The outfield was in. And the wind keeping that in. But it allowed Brown to tag up and score. Sent by Jackson Jacobs, who will be up next. This is on the ground to third. Scooped up and thrown out by Reed. So Washington gets one back, but Idaho takes a 5-4 lead into the 6th inning. Wall struck out his last at bat, walked in his first at bat. Base hit. Wall all over that pitch. Got it on the corner. And Stolmeyer able to strike Wesley out, who did a good job staying alive in that at bat. He got all of that one down the left field line. What a hit by Wahlberg as he drives in another run. Wahlberg scorches this into the left field corner, just fair. And easily coming in is Hudson. That's got to be challenging. And he walks him again. Greason has walked in all 3 at-bats. That's how challenging he is to pitch to. Unless he can get the strikeout here. Doesn't have to worry about it. Chopper to second. They get 1, try to turn 2. No. 2 outs. Runners at the corners now as well. Did he go? Yes. So the only 2 outs have been strikeouts by. That's a strike. And that'll do it. So 3 strikeouts thrown by Stolmeyer. And Washington is down to its last chance. 1-2. Oh, Schappacher coming in relief and throwing the strikeout. Hoover up the middle. And Greason makes the play. 2 down. Until 6 o'clock Pacific on Monday. There's a base hit, maybe to get the rally going for Washington. Raleigh Jennings. Blair started the game pitching. Did a great job on the mound, and now Blair trying to lead the charge here for Washington. Another hit up the middle. Strike 2, runners advance. So now runners at second and third. Morey. And that will do it. Hartnett makes the final out. Idaho comes from behind. They were down 3-0 heading into the 5th inning. And a furious finish with 6 runs over the last 2 innings moves them on to Monday night.